Oh boy, another round of what in the world happened here? Call 40. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that Speedroid Chambara button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome God so 10. So evidently, high rarity Speedroid Chambaras have hit $16, $17, $24 out here for the Seeker Rare right now. And meanwhile, you can get, supers for 12 cents, more commons. The point of this is, holy crap, man, a Seeker Rare from high-speed riders has gone up, that much. And also the fact that players right now, yes, I know we have new Speedroid stuff. I know that there's a lot more excitement in the air right now for this. That's why, the older duelists that want to have higher rarity cards for the quote-unquote bad decks, it's why you're kind of seeing this pressure go up on this. But, it's Speedroids. It's going to be a fan favorite. Not everybody's going to want to rush out and pick up higher rarity versions of this stuff, but this is always going to be the case when you look at these older themes. You're going to have one card spike up in value. Ends up being an incredibly important piece to the combo lines. And people just kind of always act shocked when this happens. No, Speedroids, new flavor. Once Blue Eyes cards get closer to release, you'll kind of see the same thing out here where, oh my gosh, people not actually realizing, oh my gosh, we have these opportunities. And then, you see the final buyouts kind of occur as you roll on into week one for a set. Honestly, Chambara had a market price of $3.82. And now the fact that you're looking at 24 to 17 between your listings, that's way too much for a deck that I would personally consider as only a casual metagame choice. But good job. If you've got high rarity Chambaras from high speed riders, you're eating pretty good right now. Powered in Zectron. Oh no. Oh yeah. So Crystron is making its waves again out here. And you know what I've continuously learned about the Crystron hype train? It's looking more and more real as the days go on. So Powered Instron was just a generic level 6. It's 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner. On Synchro Summon, this card can't be destroyed by battle card effects, and also you take no damage. So, having a 2500 out here that you can ignorantly run into something that can't be, your little guy can't be destroyed by battle, that's something, right? But it also acts as a stepping stone for you to be able to power on into another monster, as is the Synchro climbing tool capabilities out here. Also, for some stupid reason, Powered in Zectron is paywalled behind one printing, by the way. And it was a TCG exclusive at that. So that's two whammies right there. No reprint and was a TCG exclusive way back in the day. Your recent sales data on this thing kind of pushing the card about $8. It's not like that this is unobtainium levels of stupid, The problem here is it's one printing, it's $8. Now, once again, I will reemphasize out here that the Crystron hype train, we've seen a little bit of data out here for early, kind of week 1 or week 0. As some of the locals are allowing people to kind of experiment around with the new cards, which was a good thing. You want people to get excited about this stuff. I think that there might be something to this. I haven't seen much talk about the Powered Insectron, but, it's another option available. So, a sub under 20 listings, by the way. So, if you're a Crystron duelist, is this something that, is going to be relevant to you? Oh, no. True Light. I'm pretty sure you get one of these in the Blue Eyes deck as a common, but, you gotta remember, this card is the center point of the Blue Eyes strategy now, because the Maiden beams this on out. And then what ends up happening is, you're using this to either specifically set the Searcher from the deck, or you're using it to revive the Blue Eyes, and then in turn brings the Maiden back, which gets you into a Synchro play. During the opponent's turn, typically you'll be using that to chum block. It ends up happening quite a lot, actually. But this is actually kind of interesting. We're still trucking along about $4 to $5 a copy on a rarity upgrade for True Light. Now, keep in mind, with the new Blue Eyes structure deck right around the corner, we've already seen the prices of the Blue Eyes deck hitting almost $20 on TCG Player, which is stupid, actually. Like, there is no reason why we should be seeing that happen. Now, obviously, you can go on over to Kong's. Discount code MCO40, will save you on your purchase, and you'll get a much better deal than spending this stupid amount of money on TCG Player just to get them, and you're buying from a reputable seller. So you won't even have to worry about, a cancellation or something like that. That's the thing. Like I said earlier in this video, the Blue Eye stuff, you're going to see the stuff spike up one more time the closer that we get to this. This is just kind of the reality of the situation we face ourselves in right now with the Blue Eye stuff. There's so much excitement. People know that the stuff is good. All right. So when you've got a rarity upgrade, once again, shifting up in such crazy value. Whew. Speaking of stupid, Pot of Duality Ultimate Rares. Now, I initially didn't think much about this. I actually thought Duality had blown itself out kind of over time because, we just got all the quarter century stuff with this. We had the Pot collection come through. Like, high rarity Dualities, they're getting pummeled into the ground. And then today I got notified and told that an Ultimate Rare Pot of Duality, there's one listing for $150. I didn't think much about that. But once that $150 gone, it's $240 for a singular copy of Pot of Duality. Excuse me. What? And most of your near mints have been rotating off the market for $175. Yeah, this is one of the older format cards that's actually kind of going wild right now. We've got so many old format plugins right now that it's crazy. Now, more power to the people that want to rush out and get high rarity cards for their format. That's fine. Hat being one of those key formats that has been experiencing, just good value with Pot of Duality. And I remember back in the day, these cards being so expensive, and now you can just pick this up super expensively, which is so crazy. But once again, if you underestimate the old format hype out here, you're going to get left behind because these cards, they disappear all the time, and they really do not repopulate. You've got 12 Ultimate Pot of Dualities on the market today. Why? Well, the answer is people want to relive their glory days. People want to have fun with their formats. And a lot more people get excited about these formats now. There is nothing too crazy about this. And then Heroic Challenge Champion Excalibur. Now, I guess this has been turning a couple heads. One of the big things I think that had to do with this was this. Somebody was mentioning that Ruxin went through and picked this up on his last collection pickup video, which is fine. But already looking at this, you had 23 listings of the card. On the super high end of things, it's a little bit more expensive. Obviously, you can get a mod play first ed for $15, but people don't want mod play. You get a light play for $18 on the Excalibur, but people are like, oh, I need near mint. A near mint first ed's going to put you at $25. This card is not anything too crazy. Sure, yes, there are older format things that are kind of, a little bit relevant that you have to think about with this. It was always two warriors was a 4K attacker that could do some stupid stuff for sure. But I'm not rushing out to get this. Obviously, you want to keep an eye on all the ghost rares. You never really know what's going to go up in the market, but that was something I just kind of wanted to put down with the Excalibur thing, because yes, it looks like it's a little bit more relevant, but it is one of those cards that, it's a more niche ghost rare. It's one of those you're like, it doesn't really, no hardcore fan I think is going to be going, oh my god, Heroic Champions, ah! It's just, it's there. It's doing its thing. Well, we'll see where this goes. But please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here today, guys. Patrons! Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.